In a real gunfight, you run your gun till there's nothing left, and you just keep, it's just shoot and move.
Now, bang!
The gun training was something that was so foreign to me when I showed up in this movie. I'd shot guns in movies before, but not like this.
I never held a gun in my life, outside of a toy gun or a BB gun. This was like deep, for real, serious training. Because the weapons were huge and it could get dangerous. Even the shell popping out could not take you out, because it's like this big.
Paul Maurice, who's the guy who trained everybody up, and I had him train Ryan, I had him train Alicia, I had him train Taraji, to really have them understand, one, guns, how powerful they are, and so on, but just the speed with which, particularly Ryan and Alicia, they were like quick draw. If you watch them in the movie, I mean, their hands were really ripped up.
My hands will never be the same. I have calluses all over the place. They're disgusting. They look like, I mean, I've blood underneath my nails. I've cut myself millions of times shooting these things. It's just, I've lived. This gun is now an extension of my hand in this movie, and it's pretty weird for a young Canadian man to be working with guns this much.
Fire in the hole. Comments?
I love it. I love it. The whole training side of it, the whole learning how to handle a weapon, handle myself with a weapon.
And action!
The climax of the film takes place in this hotel, in this Nomad hotel, and our trainer was saying to us was basically, this is the worst case scenario for you to get off an elevator first and foremost and have to step into a hallway with 3 different passages. It's just about as scary as anything you could ever do.
Shoot your ass!
I knew we were going to expend a ton of ammo, especially Taraji shooting this 50 caliber Barrett. This gun is designed to shear through tanks and kill people inside those tanks.
Shooting that gun, so many things happen. I mean, there's this big fire that's blowing out the side. There is no way to prepare for anything like that. You just have to not be scared, have to be uninhibited, and just jump in feet first.
It's just a brutal, created by Satan piece of, firepower. We definitely went for kind of maximum capacity in terms of the amount of guns that were being shot. But again, I think always it stayed specific to the scene.
This is the first time I have ever actually been killed in a movie. These guys just drive up, kill them all. That's it. Out of the movie, done, dead.
First day we shot was the day we killed him, so. And he had never, he's been in 35 movies, he'd never been squibbed in his life.
It's the first time I've ever worn a squib.
You go with the squibs?
Yeah, I don't like working with the squibs.
That's like the fake bullet thing that explodes.
My name's Lars Anderson. I am the special effects coordinator, which means I'm in charge of all the pyrotechnics.
Setting off the bullet hits.
The squibs are a little explosive device, and then you put a blood bag on top of that, and then mount that inside the wardrobe. Then you just run wires down his leg to set it off. One of the problems we've had squibbing people is they're so padded and they have earplugs in, they can't hear or feel the squib going off. So I've taken it, pulling off some of the padding so they can feel a little slap and have something to react to.
You are kind of like, because they kind of sting a little bit.
I'm a big fan of tying in physical effects and special effects and all that. So I like seeing if somebody shoots somebody, I like to see the gun go off and the squib, it's like we were into this whole kind of, the guy fires, you cut to a guy getting hit. I hate that crap.
All the special effects in this movie are done in camera on the set. So right now we're getting the shirt ready to have pumping blood come out of it.
I got shot, all they did was give me a goddamn rag.
We also have bullet hits rigged in him here, here, and here. It's all real stuff.
Violent, violent, violent!
To actually see someone firing a gun and the squib go off and the mirror behind them get shattered in the same frame is great, because then it becomes less about setting up a bunch of individual pieces and really about, okay, this is the scene.
I'd like to die in movies more. A, because you get to play more interesting characters. B, because you work less.
You just died like a sack of potatoes. You just went, die. He goes, die. He ain't no big man. No.